You ready? Okay. Describe a single group that you have had an empathy wall with.
Furries. I have no empathy for furries because, I mean, like, I get that they're nice. I bet they're very nice people, and you know they do their civil duties, but there's like so much sexual tension between what they do. It's very disturbing, and when I see them, I just think they smell really bad and that they think really bad things. And when I see a person try to act like an animal, it bothers me a little bit. It makes me very uncomfortable, and it's just very, very, very unnatural. And if you're a grown adult doing that kind of stuff, I don't have that much respect for you. I'm sorry.
Where do you think that empathy wall stems from? Like, is it a cultural thing? Is it a religious thing? Is it something that you picked up from your family, from your friends? Where do you think that comes from? Where do you think that stems from?
I think it just stems from, like...
Be nice.
I think it just stems from all the things that I've seen and heard, like, on the internet. I'm just gonna keep it right there, right? And it's just very cringy. And when I've met a furry once, good guy, very nice guy, but he would like pretend he was a dog sometimes, and I'm like, dude, you're in high school, like you can't be doing this, right? And I know they're good people, and I know they're not hurting anyone, but like, geez, man, like, grow up a little bit, come on.
Trying to think of how to ask this. Let's talk about how this empathy wall that you've built towards furries is maintained. How it's reinforced. Is it something that you see like on the internet? Like, do you see people that are hating on furries, or is it your friends that share the same ideological opinion that you talk about it with, or is it something just deep inside that is reoccurrent that you know?
Well, it definitely helps that a lot of people don't like furries, right? So it's kind of like normal, you know what I mean? It's like if you do like furries, then you're weird, right? So I recognize that. But deep inside my heart, I don't respect a grown man or woman acting like an animal. That's just, it irks me a lot. And I know I recognize these could be very, very nice people. It's just, it makes me cringe, makes me feel uncomfortable. It's unnatural. Anything that's like playful and giddy that has to do with animals is just like gross to me. Because like basically they look at the Bugs Bunny when she turns into a woman, and they're like, wow, I like that. And I'm just like, and they just never got out of that phase. Don't even get me started on Lola Bunny. And it's just disturbing. It's disturbing because you feel like there's like undertones, and there's like an agenda that's there,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do know.
Thank you.
Not saying that you would, but if you ever would want to build some empathy bridges and deconstruct this wall that you've built up, this stigma that you have in your mind, how do you think that you would begin to do that? How do you think that you would get over this empathy wall that you have with these furries?
Okay, that's easy. I've thought about this.
Okay.
So I would have to interact with a person who's a furry and not know that they're a furry. I would have to interact with them, get a vibe with them, be cool with them, And then at the end, when I'm comfortable with them, they'd be like, hey, I'm a furry. And I'd be like, you know what? Wow, you're a very decent person, and, I don't like what you do, but you're a pretty cool guy or gal. But so far, I have not met one like that. And I'm open-minded to meet a furry who is just awesome.
State your full name for the record.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
Okay. I don't want furries knocking on my door. But I'd have to, it sounds really, really messed up, but I'd have to like humanize a furry and not see him as this like dog mascot thing that, you know, I'm just gonna stop there. I could go on, but
okay. And like, what about other people? How would you help other people overcome an empathy wall that they would have for furries? It's like if I came to you and I said I hate furries, how would you help me remedy that so I didn't have that hatred?
Well, I don't hate furries, right? So if someone were to come up to me and be like, hey, I hate furries, I'd have to I'd be like, hey bro, first of all, they're not doing anything wrong. Under the suit, they're just regular normal people that, you know, have dreams and ambitions. They feel the same emotions we do, right? They're just into weird stuff. And that's basically it at the end of the day. So to hate someone who's enjoying themselves and likes doing what they're doing is pretty wrong. But to disagree with what they do is a whole other thing.
So you would in turn also like humanize furries to that person?
Yeah, I'd have them empathize with them. I empathize with the furry, but that doesn't mean I like or agree with what they do.
Great.